Bismillah, in this video I'm going to solve Edexcel IGCSE Mathematics A June 2022 paper 2HR. Number 1. A. Describe for the single transformation that maps triangle A into triangle B from A to B. This enlargement. To find the scale of the enlargement, divide the new side by the old one. 3 divided by 1 equal 3. So enlargement by scale factor 3. To find the center of enlargement, join the point and its image and one more point and its image, then extend the line they will intersect at the center of enlargement. So now draw the lines to find the center of enlargement, point and its image, then extend the line and one more point, this point and its image, they will intersect at 3 and 0. So the center of enlargement 3 and 0. So you have to write enlargement scale factor 3, center 3 and 0. Now for B, on the grid above, translate triangle A by the vector negative 4, 3. So we need to find the image by translation negative 4, 3. Negative 4, 3 means 4 to the left and 3 up. 4 to the left and 3 up. So start from this point. You can start from any point. If we start from this point, 4 to the left, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3 up, 1, 2, 3. So we have the point 1 and 6. Now this point is the image for that one. Now you can draw the triangle, because from this point 2 down and 1 right. So from this point 2 down and 1 right. So this triangle by translation by column vector negative 4 and 3. Label this triangle C, so this triangle C. Number 2. Write 1200 as a product of powers of its prime factors. Show you're working clearly. 1200 you can factorize. 1200 divide by 2. 600 divide by 2. 300 divide by 2. 150 divide by 2. 75. Then divide by 3. 25. Divide by 5. 5 divide by 5. 1. So 2 power 4 times 3 times 5 power 2. Number 3. Alberto, Bill, Candela, and Diana are 4 friends. Here is some information about the height of each of these friends. Alberto's height is 158 centimeter. Bill's height is 175 centimeter. Candela's height is greater than Diana's height. The median height of these 4 friends is 160 centimeter, and the range of the height of these 4 friends is 21. Work out Candela's height and Diana's height. If we arrange their heights in order, and we consider that the tallest one, Bill, with height 175 centimeter, so this Bill 175. Now for Alberto, can Alberto be the shortest one? We have the range 21. So 175 minus 158 equals 17. So Alberto cannot be the shortest one. And we have Candela and Diana. Candela's height is greater than Diana's height, so Diana is the shortest one. So this is Diana. So to find Diana, we can consider Diana equals x. The height is x. So 175 minus x equals 21. So x equals 175 minus 21 equals 154. So the height for Diana 154. We have the median 160. The median is the middle value. We have two values at the middle, so add them and divide by 2. One of them 158, and the other we can consider that the height of candela is y, so y plus 158 divide by 2 equals the median, which is 168. Now 2 multiply 160 equals 320, so y plus 158 equals 320, so y equals 320 minus 158 equals 162. So candela 162, and the order is 154, 158 for Alberto, and 162 for candela. Number 4, the universal 9, 10, 11, 12 till 20. A multiples of 3, B odd numbers. List the members of the set A intersect B and A union B. First A, multiple of 3 included in the universal, so A equals 9, 12, 15, 18. And B is the odd numbers included in the universal, which is 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. So A intersect B. The common elements between A and B, we have 9 common, 15 common, so 9 and 15. A union B, all the elements without repeating, so 9, 12, 15, 18, 11, 13, 17, 19. B, is it true that 24 belongs to A? Tick one of the boxes below. 24 doesn't belong to A. So, no. Give a reason. Because 24 is not included in the universal. Set C has 4 members such that C intersect not B equals 10 and 18. List the members of one possible set C. C intersect not B, this means the element belongs to C but doesn't belong to B, which is 10 and 18. So we can say that 10 and 18 belongs to C, and we need 2 more elements. These 2 more elements should be included in B, because the only 2 elements which is included in C but not B, 10 and 18. So the rest included in B. So choose any 2 elements from B, any 2 odd numbers from B. So you can write 9 and 11. Number 5, the diagram shows a shape made from a square ABCD and 4 identical semicircles. As shown in the diagram, the semicircles have AB, BC, CD, and DA as diameters. The area of the square is 36 cm square. Calculate the total area of the shape. From the area of the square, we can find the side of the square, because the side of the square equals the square root of the area, square root 36, so 6 cm. So the diameter of the circle is 6 cm. So you can deduce that the radius of the circle 3 cm. To find the total area of the shape, we have 4 semicircles. This means 2 whole circles, 2 complete circles, and square. The square is given to you 36. So the area of the shape 36 plus 2 circles. The area of the circle by r square. So 2 times by 3 squared equals 92.5 centimeter square to 3 significant figures. Number 6a, solve b equals 3b minus 5 over 10. Show clear algebraic working. Cross multiply. So 10b equals 3b minus 5. Now transpose 3b to the other side. 10 minus 3, so 7b equals negative 5. Divide by 7. Divide by 7. So b equals negative 5 over 7. b, simplify a bar 0. a bar 0 equals 1. C, simplify fully 3xy bar 3 divide 6x bar 2y. We can factorize the numerator as 3x y bar 3, this means y times y times y. For the denominator, 6 can be written 2 multiplied 3, and x bar 2 can be written x times y, because we have y. Now cancel the common factors, 3 cancelled, x cancelled, y cancelled. So now you are left with y squared for the numerator and 2x for the denominator. D, factorize fully 10c bar 3 d bar 2 plus 15c d bar 4. Highest common factor between 10 and 15, 5. And c bar 3 and c bar 1, so c bar 1. You have d bar 2 and d bar 4, so d bar 2. The highest common factor is the least power. Then 5c d squared times what equals 10 c bar 3 d bar 2, or you can divide 10 c bar 3 d bar 2 by 5 c d squares. So you are left with 2 c power 2. Now plus divide 15 c d bar 4 by 5 c d bar 2. 15 divided 5 equal 3, and d bar 4 divide d bar 2, so d bar 2. That's it. Number 7, 2 bar k divide 4 bar n equals 2 bar x. Find an expression for x in terms of k and n. 4 can be written as 2 bar 2, so the left hand side can be written 2 bar k over 2 power 2n, because 2 times n, 2n. We can simplify more, so 2 power k minus 2n. Now this equals 2 bar x, so x equals k minus 2n. Number 8, a cinema increased the cost of an adult ticket by 12%. After the increase, the cost of an adult ticket was 18.20. Work out the cost of an adult ticket before the increase. So the increase 12%, so 100. Increased by 12, so 112. We need to find the cost before the increase. After the increase, 18.20. So cross multiply to find the cost before the increase. So 18.20 times 100 divided by 112 equals 16.25. Number 9, the table gives information about the problem correct to 2 significant figures of each of 5 cities in 2018. Write 8.8 times 10 power 6 as an ordinary number. So decimal point, move the decimal point 6 places to the right, so 1 place and 5 zeros, so 8, 8 and 5 zeros. B, which of these cities had the least population in 2018? So all the numbers written in standard 4, so just look for the power of 10. We have 10 power 6 and 10 power 6 and 10 power 6, 10 power 7, 10 power 7. So 1 of 10 power 6. Now look for the number 7.7, 5.5, 8.8, so 5.5. So Barcelona. C, work out the difference between the population of Tokyo and the population of Ahmedabad. in 2018. Give your answer in standard form correct to two significant figures. So for Tokyo 3.7 times 10 power 7, 3.7 times 10 power 7 minus 7.7 times 10 power 6. Use your calculator to find the answer. The answer 2, 9, 3 and 5 zeros. So now you can write this number in standard form. So 2.93 times 10 power 7 to two significant figure, so 2.9 times 10 power 7. Number 10, the diagram shows triangle ABB inside a regular hexagon. AB equals 5 centimeter, BB equals 2 centimeter, angle ABB equals 90. Work out the size of the angle BAF. BAF. This regular hexagon, and we have 6 sides, so you can find the measure of each one. So the measure of each interior angle, each interior equals 6 minus 2 times 180 divided by 6 equals 120. So each interior equals 120. So this angle equals 120. Now, to find angle BAF, we need to find the small angle BAB, this one. We have the opposite, which is 2, and we have the adjacent for the angle, which is 5. So we can find this angle, which is theta. So angle theta equals 10 inverse 2 over 5 equals 21.8 to 1 decimal. So angle BAF equals 120 minus 21.8 equals 98.2. Number 11. The cumulative frequency table shows information about the ages of 60 people who went to a gym on Saturday. On the grid, draw the cumulative frequency graph for the information in the table. So start from the origin, this is the first point, and 2013, 30, the upper value and the cumulative frequency. So 30 and 36. 30 and 36. 40 and 42. 40, 42. 50, 47. 47. 60, 52. 60, 52. 70, 56. 70, 56. 80 and 60. 80 and 60. Now join them with a smooth curve. So this is the curve. Use your graph to find an estimate for the median. So to find the median, find the order of the median. So 60 times half, which is 30, and from 30, draw horizontal line. till you reach the curve. Then find the corresponding value on x-axis. It is 27, so the median 27. C. Use your graph to find an estimate for the interquartile range. To find the interquartile, you need to find upper and lower. To find the upper, 3 over 4 multiply 60, which is 45. Now from 45, draw horizontal line. From 45, draw horizontal line, intersect the curve. Then find the corresponding value. This is the upper quartile. It is 45. So the upper quartile 45. Now we need to find the lower quartile. So 1 over 4 multiply 60, which is 15. And from 15, draw horizontal line. Then find the corresponding value. It is 21. So 45 minus 21 equals 24. Now D. Use your graph to find an estimate for the number of these people who are older than 55 years. Older than 55 years. So from x-axis, start from 55, draw vertical line till you reach the curve, then find the corresponding value, it's 50. So now to find older than, so 60 minus 50, which is 10. Number 12, ACE and BCD are straight lines. AB is parallel to DE. Work out the value of x. The two triangles are similar because the angles are equal. Angle A equal angle E, alternate angles. B equals D, alternate angles. And we have vertical opposite angles. So the two triangles are similar. If the two triangles are similar, so the sides are proportional. So this means this side AC over its corresponding in the other triangle, which is that one, CE. Because AC opposite to angle B and CE opposite to angle D, and B and D are equal. So AC over CE equals BC over CD. AC over CE equals BC over CD. So now 1.2 over 6 equals 2x over 2x plus 9. Now cross multiply to solve for x. 1.2 times 2x plus 9 equals 6 times 2x. 1.2 times 2, so 2.4x. 1.2 times 9, so 10.8 equals 12x. Now transpose 2.4x to the other side, so 9.6x, because 12 minus 2.4 equals 10.8, so x equals 10.8 divide 9.6 equals 1.125. Number 13, the diagram shows a sector AOB of a circle with center O. Angle AOB equals 67, OA equals OB equals 5.2. Calculate the perimeter of the sector. Give your answer correct to 3 significant figure. The perimeter of the sector equals 2r plus the length of the arc. So 2 times 5.2 plus the length of the arc, which is 67, the angle, over 360 times 2 by r, which is 5.2, equals 16.52, 3 significant figure. Number 14, Sierra throws 4 fair 6-sided dice. The faces of each dice are labeled with the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Work out the probability that at least one of the dice lands on an even number. At least one lands on an even number. This means 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. So this means, or equivalent to 1 minus all of them with odd number. So 1 minus probability of the 4 odd. So 1 minus, if the 4 odd, the probability for odd, which is 3 over 6, because 1 or 3 or 5, so 3 over 6, which is 1 over 2 in the simplest form. So 1 over 2 times 1 over 2 times 1 over 2 times 1 over 2, because 1 over 2 is the probability for odd for one of them, because we have 4, so odd and odd and odd and odd, so multiply them, or you can write 1 minus 1 over 2 power 4 equals 15 over 16. Number 15, the diagram shows a kite A, B, C, D. AB equals 6 centimeter, BC equals 11 centimeter, angle ABC equals 118. Calculate the area of the kite. If we join AC, so we divide the kite into two triangles, two congruent triangles. So if you find the area for this triangle, multiply by 2 to find the area of the kite. So area of the triangle is half times 6 times 11 sine the angle in between, so sine 118. So this is the area of triangle. So the area of the kite multiply by 2. So equals 58.3 centimeter square to 3 significant figure. Number 16, here are 9 graphs. Complete the table below with the letter of the graph that could represent each given equation. Write each answer on the dotted line. For the first equation, y equals negative 2x plus 3, this straight line, the gradient negative 2, so the line goes down. So we have this line and that one. And the y-intercept positive, so this line, this is our line, so graph C. Now the next one, y equals negative 1 over x, this rational function. When x is 0, the function undefined. And when x positive, y negative, and when x negative, y positive. So the function which not defined at 0, this one, and this one, and that one. And because if x negative, y positive, so this doesn't work, because x positive and y positive, so this doesn't work. And so the answer graph F, because this function when x positive, y negative, and when x negative, y positive, so different sign. So this one, when x positive, y negative, when x negative, y positive, so graph F. Y equals tan x, the graph for tan. You have to remember the graph for tan. This is the graph for tan, graph D. Next one, y equals x plus 1 times x minus 1 times x minus 2. This function intersect x-axis when y equals 0, y equals 0 at negative 1 and 2. So intersect x-axis at negative 1, 1 and 2. Negative 1, 1 and 2. See, this is the function. Intersect x-axis about negative 1, 1 and 2. So graph H. 17. Use algebra to show that 0.345 recurring decimal equals 19 over 55. Now you can write x equals 0.345 because 45 repeated. First multiply x by 10, so you are left with 10x equals 3.454545 and so on. And if we multiply by 1000. We have 1000x equals 345.4545 and so on. Now when we subtract, 1000 minus 10 equals 990x. When we subtract the decimals, all the decimals cancel, so 345 minus 3, so 342. Now divide by 990, divide by 990, so x equals 19/55 in the simplest form. 18. Kaden and Sonja went on 2 different car journeys. For Kaden's journey, distance equal 80 kilometers, correct to the nearest 5 kilometers. Time 2.7 hours, correct to 1 decimal place. For Sonja's journey, distance equal 33 kilometers, correct to 2 significant figures, and the time 1 hour, correct to the nearest 0.1 hour. Kaden says, my average speed could have been greater than Sonja's average speed. By considering bounds, show that Kaden is correct. Show you're working clearly. To show that he is correct, Kaden is correct, find the maximum value for Kaden's average speed and the minimum value for Sonja average speed. Now we have Kaden, Sonja. The average speed for Kaden, we need the upper, so distance upper and time lower, so equals distance upper, distance to nearest 5, so 5 divided by 2 equals 2.5. So to find the upper, 80 plus 2.5, so 82.5 kilometer. Now for time, 2.7 correct to 1 decimal place, so 0.1 divided by 2, so 0.05. I need lower, so subtract. So 2.7 minus 0.05, so 2.65 hour. So divide, equal 31.1 kilometers per hour. Now for Sonja, we need to find the average speed. Average speed, distance over time, we need lower. So distance lower and time upper. Distance lower, distance 33, correct to 2 significant figure. So this means we have 2 digits, so correct to nearest 1. So 1 divided by 2, 0.5. So subtract because I need lower. 33 minus 0.5, so 32.5 kilometers. Over the time, 1 hour, correct to the nearest 0.1. 0.1 divided by 2, so 0.05. I need the time upper, so add 1 plus 0.05, so 1.05 hour, so equals 30.95. So the average speed for Kaden could be greater than Sonja's average speed, because 31.1 greater than 30.95. 19. If x equals x squared minus 4, gx is equals 2x plus 1. Solve if gx more than 0. If gx, substitute g in f. So 2x plus 1 squared minus 4. So substitute x in f by g. Now this more than 0. Now expand 2x plus 1 all squared. 2x times 2x, 4x squared. 2 times 2x times 1, 4x. 1 times 1 equals 1. Minus 4 more than 0. So 4x squared plus 4x, 1 minus 4, negative 3. So negative 3 more than 0. Now factorize to find when this quadratic equals 0. Or use your calculator. Mode 53, enter A, which is 4, B, which is 4, C, which is negative 3. You have 2 values. The first value, x equals negative 3 over 2, and the second value x equals 1 over 2. So now draw the number line. This negative 3 over 2 and this 1 over 2. This is quadratic, so, and opens upward, so this is our sketch. I need more than 0, so above x-axis. Above x-axis, this means x more than half or less than negative 3 over 2. So x more than half or x less than negative 3 over 2. Or use the rule, if it is more, so greater than the greater and smaller than the smaller. Number 20, the center O of a circle has coordinates 4 and 7. The point A on the circle has coordinates 6 and 11. And AOB is the diameter of the circle. Find the equation of the tangent to the circle at the point B. Draw a circle with center O. The coordinates for the center 4 and 7. And we have point A. The coordinates of the point A 6 and 11. AOB is a diameter, so extend the radius to be diameter. We need to find the equation of the tangent at the point B. So this is the tangent at the point B. This is the point B. So we need to find the equation of this tangent. We know that the diameter and the tangent are perpendicular, so this angle 90. So we can find the gradient of the diameter AB because we have 2 points. So y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So the gradient of AB equals 11 minus 7 over 6 minus 4 equals 4 over 2, which is 2. So the gradient of the tangent, negative reciprocal, so negative 1 over 2. So the equation of the tangent, y equals negative 1 over 2x plus c. To find c, we need to find the coordinates of the point B. The center is the midpoint between A and B, because this radius and this radius. So we can find B. Consider that B is x and y, so this x and y. So now, from the rule of the midpoint, 4 and 7 equals x plus x, so 6 plus x over 2, and y plus y over 2, so 11 plus y over 2. So 6 plus x over 2 equals 4. This means 6 plus x equals 8, so x equals 2. And same, 11 plus y over 2 equals 7, so 11 plus y equals 14, so y equals 14 minus 11 equals 3. So the point B equals 2 and 3. Now substitute to find C. So the equation of the tangent, 3 equals negative 1 over 2 times 2 plus C. So 3 equals negative 1 plus c, so c equals 4. So the equation of the tangent now, y equals negative 1 over 2 x plus 4. 21. Solve the simultaneous equations. X minus 2y equals 3, x squared minus y squared plus 2x equals 10. Start from the linear equation, find x, then substitute in the quadratic. So x equals 3 plus 2y. Now substitute in the quadratic. So x squared 3 plus 2y all squared minus y squared plus 2 times x, so 2 times 3 plus 2y. And transpose 10 to the other side by negative, so minus 10 equals 0. Now expand 3 plus 2y all squared 3 times 3, which is 9. 2 times 3, 6 times 2y, 12y, so 12y is the middle term. And 2y times 2y, 4y squared minus y squared. 2 multiplied 3 equals 6. And 2 times 2y, 4y minus 10 equals 0. Combine the like terms. We have 4y squared minus 1y squared, so 3y squared. We have 4y and 12y, so 16y. 9 plus 6, 15. 15 minus 10, so 5. So plus 5 equals 0. Now solve this quadratic equation. You can use your calculator. Mode 5, 3. Enter A equal 3, B equals 16, C equals 5. So y equals the two values for y. The first value, negative 5, and the second value, negative 1 over 3. And you can find x for each value for y by substitution. So x equals 3 plus 2y. So now x equals 3 plus 2 times negative 5. So negative 10 plus 3, so negative 7. So x equals negative 7. And if y equals negative 1 over 3, x equals 3 plus 2 into negative 1 over 3 equals 7 over 3. 22. The point A with coordinates negative 3, 2 lies on the straight line with equation y equals fx. Find the coordinates of the image of the point A on the straight line with equation y equals fx minus 3. This vertical translation 3 units down, so the point x and y will be x and y minus 3. So the point 3, negative 2, x will be the same. And for y, subtract 3, so 2 minus 3 equals negative 1. Double I, y equals fx over 2. When you divide x by 2, this stretch by scale factor 2. So the point x and y will be 2x and y. So multiply x by 2, so negative 3 times 2, negative 6. And y will be the same, so still 2. Here is a sketch of a part of the curve with equation y equals gx. The point B with coordinates p and q lies on the curve. Find the coordinates of the image of the point P on the curve with equation y equals negative g of x minus c. When you multiply the function by negative, this means reflection on x-axis. So the point x and y will be x and negative y. So change the sign for y. And when you subtract c from x, this horizontal translation c unit to the right. So the point x and y will be x plus c and y. So we have two transformation. So the point P and Q, B add C for B, so B plus C, and for Q change the sign, so negative Q. 23, express 20 over x squared minus 36 minus 2 over x minus 6 times 1 over 4 minus x as a single fraction in its simplest form. So we can start with that bracket, so subtract first. Now to subtract 20 over x squared minus 36 minus 2 over x minus 6. Factorize the denominator. So x squared minus 36, difference between 2 square, x plus 6 and x minus 6. And the numerator 20 minus 2 over x minus 6. For addition or subtraction, we need to have the same denominator. So we have for the first fraction x plus 6 and x minus 6. For the second, we have x minus 6. So multiply this fraction by x plus 6 for the numerator and the denominator. So multiply by x plus 6. Now you have the same denominator. So x plus 6 times x minus 6. and the numerator will be 20 minus 2 into x plus 6. We can simplify the numerator. 20 negative 2 times x negative 2x, and negative 2 times positive 6 negative 12 over same denominator x plus 6 and x minus 6. So can be written as 20 minus 12 equals 8. So negative 2x plus 8 over x plus 6 and x minus 6. You can take 2 common for the numerator, so you are left with 2 into negative x plus 4 over x plus 6 times x minus 6. Now we need to multiply, so multiply that. 2 times negative x plus 4 over x plus 6 times x minus 6 by 1 over 4 minus x. 4 minus x and negative x plus 4 is the same, because if you rearrange them it will be 4 minus x. So we can cancel this one with that one. So the simplest form is 2 over x plus 6 times x minus 6. 24. The diagram shows a frustum of a cone and sphere. The frustum shown shaded on the diagram is made by removing a small cone from the large cone. The small cone and the large cone are similar. We include hemisphere with the small cone and the other hemisphere with the frustum, so to make solid A and solid B. And it's given to you that volume of solid A 6 times the volume of solid B. And given that K more than cubic root of 7, find an expression of H in terms of K and R. Volume of solid A equals volume of the frustum plus volume of the hemisphere. Volume of the hemisphere, volume of the sphere 4 over 3 by R3. So volume of the hemisphere 2 over 3 by R3. So for volume of solid A equals 6 times volume of solid B. Volume of solid A consists of hemisphere and frustum. The volume of the hemisphere equals 2 over 3 by R power 3. And the volume of the frustum equals the volume of the large cone minus volume of the small cone. The large cone 1 over 3 by the radius square, so KR square times the height, which is KH, minus the small cone, which is 1 over 3 by R squared times the height. This is the volume of solid A, equals volume equals 6 times the volume of solid B. Solid B consists of the small cone and the hemisphere, so 6 times 2 over 3 by R power 3 plus the volume of the small cone, which is 1 over 3 by R squared times height. This is the main equation. We can cancel by with by. Now we can write 2 over 3 R power 3 plus 1 over 3. Now when you expand KR all squared, so this means K squared R squared times KH, so K squared times K, so K power 3, and R power 2 times H, so R squared H. minus 1 over 3 r squared h equals 6 times 2 over 3 equals 4, so 4r power 3, and 6 times 1 over 3 equals 2, so 2 r squared h. Now you can divide by r power 3 by r power 2 for both sides, so you are left with 2 over 3 r plus 1 over 3 k power 3 h minus 1 over 3 h equals 4r plus 2h. Now transpose 2h to the other side and 2 over 3r to the right hand side, so you are left with 1 over 3 k power 3h minus 1 over 3h minus 2h equals 4r minus 2 over 3r. So take h common, you are left with 1 over 3 k power 3 minus 1 over 3 minus 2 equals, you can take r common, so 4 minus 2 over 3. So h into 1 over 3 k power 3 minus 1 over 3 and minus 2 equals minus 7 over 3, and 4 minus 2 over 3 equals 10 over 3, so 10 over 3 r. You can cancel 3 with 3 or multiply all sides by 3, so you are left with h into k power 3 minus 7 equals 10r. Now h equals 10r over k power 3 minus 7. 25. ABCD is a parallelogram and ADM is a straight line. AB is vector A and BC is vector B, and DM equals half B, so it's better to label all that. So A BC equals B, so you can deduce that AD equals B and DM equals half B, and AB is A and DC equals A. We have K is a point on AB such that AK to AB is lambda to 1. So this means AK equals lambda times AB. So AK equals lambda times AB. And L is a point on CD such that CL to CD equals mu to 1. So this means CL equals mu times CD. So CL equals mu times CD. But we know that AB equals A. So AK can be written as lambda A. And the same CD equals negative A. So CL will be mu times negative A. So negative mu A. And it's given to you that KLM is a straight line and lambda to mu 1 to 2. Use a vector method to find lambda and to find mu. So KLM is a straight line. Now find KL or you can find KM and LM in terms of lambda and mu, then we can find the relation between them. So because KLM straight line, so you can find Km equals KA plus AM, so equals KA, AK equals lambda times AB, or lambda A. So KA is negative lambda A because opposite direction. So negative lambda A plus AM, B plus half B, so 3 over 2B, so 3 over 2B. This is KM in terms of lambda and A and B. Also we can find LM. LM equals LD plus DM, LD plus DM, so equals LD, the ratio between CL and CD, mu to 1. So this part 1 minus mu. So LD is 1 minus mu times CD, which is negative A, plus 3 plus DM, which is half B. Now you can simplify. 1 minus mu times negative A, so this negative A plus mu A plus half B. You can take A common, so negative 1 plus mu into A plus half B. So this is LM. Now, because lambda to mu 1 to 2, this means mu double lambda. So mu 2 lambda. So you can replace mu by 2 lambda. So this equals negative 1 plus 2 lambda into A plus half B. Now we have Km and Lm on the same straight line, so they are parallel. So the ratio between the coefficient of A and the coefficient of A, the same like the ratio between the coefficient of B and the coefficient of B. So negative lambda over negative 1 plus 2 lambda equals 3 over 2 divided by half. 3 over 2 divided by half with your calculator equal 3. So this means 3 over 1. It's easier. Now cross multiply. So negative lambda equals negative 3 plus 6 lambda. Transpose negative lambda to the other side. So 7 lambda equals 3. So lambda equals 3 over 7. And the mu double, so 6 over 7.